Hey everybody, just wanted to go over how this weekend didn't do so good. I actually lost a lot of trades. Gonna have to just kind of reevaluate my strategy and see where I'm going right and where I'm going wrong. So let's go to my futures account and kind of see how bad I did this past week. My goal, is to always kind of just break even when I'm starting here in my journey. Break even or obviously profit. So going from the 28th, I'm only up $30. This past week I've lost about $60, so haven't been doing so good. I lost $40 yesterday. Just so many lost trades. Let's put this into our trading journal. So not so well of a week. I kind of think I'm over trading. I think I'm just placing way too many trades. I need to slow it down. I wish I could be saying I'm doing better, but it's been kind of hard on my mental. I think I'm just over trading, so I think I'm gonna just trade less assets. Let's go to dashboard. Let's get rid of that. This should be a loss, but as you can see, I've just been left, right, just losing so many trades. So let me quickly just go through and clean up this. There's no way I won that 3 times, I wish. So let's delete trades. So I've kind of been, I'm kind of at break even now, since this is an extra, this is an extra, this is an extra. You kind of have to go through sometimes. It's very glitchy. XRP, this is kind of the same. No, 1347. Wow, I lost that exact amount twice. And so we could delete that. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Let's go do that one more time. Duplicate. That's XRP. So duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. Delete those. So I'm up $26. Let me just go and make sure that everything else looks okay. Let me just delete these. That looks about right. So I lost a decent amount of money. $42, $30. These past 2 weeks have been kind of bad. We still have the rest of, we have about 5 days, but I don't think I'll be making any profit this month. Hopefully I can break even, but I just lost a Bitcoin trade. If we go to my trading view, go to Bitcoin. So right now, my strategy is just to trade less, because if we look here, I know I haven't placed as many. Here I placed 12. This was a 13 trade. This was 16 trades. This was 12. I've already placed 3 trades this week, and I think the problem I'm facing now is just I'm over trading. I'm not really being clear about my trend lines. I'm not being patient enough. So let's take a quick look here. If it loads. So I just had a stop loss here at my green support line. So if we look at the 2-hour chart, I kind of had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches on my trend line, and then it finally broke through here. I'm not gonna enter for short just because I've just been taking a lot of losses, and so yeah, I kind of lost on that trade too, just a few minutes ago. So what we're gonna do now is I just kind of want to reset my charts, and yeah, kind of do a new drawing. It's Saturday, or it's Sunday, sorry. So on Sundays, I'll typically just redraw all my lines. Okay, sorry guys. The screen just kind of froze. I don't know if my audio kept going, but yeah, we're just gonna redraw Bitcoin and XRP. The reason I'm doing this is if we look at, I wonder if these guys have by symbols. Yeah, I kind of want to see, okay, what is my best performing assets. So I guess our top 4 is BNB, Matic, Bitcoin, and Ripple. Those are my best performing, but as we can see, I'm kind of just not doing so good. Bitcoin and Matic are probably my best, so I'm probably going to add Matic and BNB back, but we're only going to trade these 4 instruments now because these other ones I just haven't been doing so well. Solana I was doing really bad on, so anything with above 30% win rate. The reason I trade Ripple, even though it might seem like I'm not doing so well, is just because I'm a very big supporter of XRP. So I want to trade that instrument because I just feel very bullish on XRP generally. And then Bitcoin, Matic, and BNB. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add BNB, and we're going to add Matic, and we're going to just draw some lines today and get us ready for this next week. So Bitcoin, let's reset our review. Let's go to the daily just to get some key levels. So yeah, we just broke out of this kind of level here, so we should be seeing some bigger price action moves, and then over here we have this pretty good level here. I'm gonna draw a box instead just because I think it's a pretty big zone that we can be going into, so anywhere from around right here to, yeah, right there. So I know that's a pretty big box, but that's kind of the next target zone. So let's make that yellow because yellow is my price areas. So we can go somewhere here next, after we see this little breakout from the 30,000, 31,000 level. And so then I'm going to probably set up some extended lines right here. See if we can get 3 touches. Nope. So for right now, that's just going to be a thinner line for support. And then we have a little top here, a little new high. And I think, yep, we can just draw. We have a nice level of resistance there. So if we reset, let me make sure that it is. I typically don't make it like super exact, but if I can, I will. So see, we have a few touches on this trend line, so we can now make this red, and I will go in on the 15-minute, and as soon as we get a kind of a close above this, I'm gonna add this alert. Once per bar close. So if we get a cross up, we will get a notification. I'm just gonna add one more line just to let me know when it does cross, because I do want to look at it when it crosses and I want to look at it when it closes, just in case I want to make that entry if it's a big kind of bullish movement we're getting to. So now let's just hop in on the 4-hour chart and see if we could draw any more kind of lines. So we can recheck this line, see if it has 3 touches. I don't think it will. Yeah, no. So they'll stay a thin line, and we can draw some rays now to kind of get a good shorter term idea of what the support lines are. So yeah, this is a pretty good support line. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So we're gonna make that a thick line, color green. We're gonna add an alert. And I think that's the only support we could kind of draw right now here on the 4-hour time frame. Potentially, maybe we have this, but I don't like that. It's kind of too close to what the current price is. And, you know, I think in the past few weeks, something I've been struggling with in trading is that I am placing trend lines too close to the current price action when looking at the charts. If I have a setup like this where there's kind of some gap, you know, between the lines and current price action, like there's 2% there, there's 7% there, there's not so much bias. I feel like drawing a trend line like this is like, okay, there's definitely some bias there because it's just so close to the current price. So just not going to include that. And so yeah, I think that's Bitcoin. I keep it super simple with my charts. I don't really like too many lines, so I'm going to draw the one there. And the next point would probably be here. So these are pretty much all the key levels. 28,000, 29,750, 30,000, 30.5 thousand, and then once we break up out of 31,000 again, I think we can enter for a long position. And yeah, so what I use for my stop losses are typically support levels and the support trend line. So there's Bitcoin. That's pretty much how I analyze my charts. If we go on the 2 hours, yeah, again, there's no real opportunity, and I don't want to force it, so we're gonna carry on with this. Let's see. Yeah, like we have this kind of trend line. Again, I don't know how comfortable I feel with this. If we look at the 4 hour, yeah, it's touched 3 times. So I guess you can call it a valid trend line. So I might do that, but what this trend line is probably going to be for me is just a quick early entry. So I'm not going to go in with the full position size. I'll probably go in with half just so I can get that earlier entry, and as soon as we break out of this one, I'll make the second entry for the long. So yeah, now we're gonna, and then when I'm done, I typically flag it as we're kind of just waiting. And so now let's go to Ripple. So again, I go on the daily level, and we're gonna just set up these key levels. So we saw a lot of support here. So we had resistance here, and it turned support. So that's a pretty key level. And then we have this kind of topped out, level. It's not gonna, it hasn't broken out here. We've seen resistance, resistance, more resistance. And so now I'm gonna draw some lines. All right, so we have one. So this is a very good solid 1, 2, 3, 4, well, maybe 5 touch point kind of line. Pretty good support. So let's make that green. And then we also have another just like this. I might delete this older one. And yep, there we go. So this one actually is a better trend line. If this breaks, we can take it down to this level and have some type of stop loss up here. And then we can go in on the 4 hour, draw some rays. Yeah, so maybe something like that. I'll keep it there, and we'll make it thin and see if it does a retouch one more time. And if it does, and it goes back up, we can make it a valid trend line. Other than that, I don't really see anything else right now. So for it to even get down to this level, yeah, there need to be a 2% drop. So, and then we had this weird anomaly kind of spike up out of this 53.66 area. So we'll have to use that as a resistance. So yeah, this is the current resistance that we have developing. If we go back on the daily level, we get, yeah, 3 touches. So this is a very good kind of resistance line. And so yeah, right now we're just gonna wait for Ripple to either break down. If it goes to the 46 level, that might be an opportunity to kind of short down to 42 cents. And yeah, I don't really see an opportunity for a long in the next coming days. It's probably going to take a few days, or this line's going to have to develop as a resistance in order for me to consider taking a long. And let's say it does revisit in the next few days, we could see maybe we could try to take a long of about 7-8%. So yeah, that's Ripple. Don't know if we'll be taking any trades there anytime soon, because yeah, there's just not much. Let's see on the 2 hour. Yeah, it's just kind of doing its thing. We gotta wait for this little consolidation to end and see which way it flips and breaks out of. So I'm gonna add that flag to that. And then BNB, yeah, I have a lot. So let us get out of that dirty mess that I made. All right. So BNB hasn't been doing too well these past, yeah, couple weeks. We've been seeing it at this level here, kind of keep revisiting, keep retouching. And it's always concerning because I know BNB has that liquidation point, so if it drops beneath, I think, what is it? Man, I don't know. I think it's like 220. They're in serious danger, so I've been kind of sketchy about trading BNB, but we're going to go based off of my stats, and I've been doing well, so I'm going to continue to trade BNB and hope that they don't get liquidated one day. And if they do, I hope to be in a short. Alright, so yeah, we have our few touches there. So it's a solid support line. This needs to be green. I'm going to add the alerts later. And yeah, that's the only support I think we can draw right now. So pretty good support there. And then let's see the resistances. Yeah, so that's a good resistance we can use. And let's see a shorter term, more steep. Yeah, so gonna have that downward trend there, so I'm gonna add an alert to that one. But let's hop into the 4 hour and see if we can draw any better ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Add the alert. Once per bar. And then we have this kind of, let's see. We have this kind of downward resistance line. Maybe we can just delete this. This is a bigger one, so I'm going to keep that there because that might be my target goal in the long if it does break out of here. So could draw a ray from here. This is again pretty good support, so I'm going to create an alert for that. let's see, maybe one more resistance line I could draw from here. Let's make that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how comfortable I am with this. This one's a little biasy, I feel. I feel like I want to draw this line, if that makes sense. I never want to just draw a line because I feel like it. But we'll leave it at 1 pixel. I won't add any alert to it. I'll see, does it do the third kind of touch, retest, and if it does, then we'll make it a valid break line. And if it breaks out of that after, we could see along maybe up to, 10-12%. So that is BNB. And now we're just going to do Matic. Again, I have some messy lines drawn, and I think that's kind of what's been impacting my performance this week. This week, I just want to take maybe 1 or 2 trades, 3 trades. I don't know. I want to definitely scale it down. I think I'm just taking too many, so it's kind of hard for me to determine where I'm making a mistake. So resistance, they supported here, but then we broke that. So that's a key level. This is another key level. And I'd say this is the next. So we have our 4 kind of levels of where it can go. Maybe here. Yeah, that's we have multiple touches. So we could draw some support lines here and see what happens. So yeah, we kind of have a thin support. It's only touched twice, so it's not really a great support. Could easily just break it with this kind of price action. I mean, I feel like all these altcoins are kind of endangered. We see BNB reaching its lows, and same with Matic, but Bitcoin just broke 31, so it's pretty interesting to see how this is kind of developing these past few weeks. I think that's, something where as a trader I need to kind of adapt to, okay, how is the crypto market changing? And it seems like it's changing quite a bit here. I've never really seen Bitcoin perform as well as it is right now, and seeing all these altcoins just continuing to tank. So I'm gonna make that 3 because it does touch 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And so if we go on the 4 hour, I'm going to just adjust that. Boom. And as soon as it breaks, I'm gonna enter a short. This one is a really good support line, I'd say. In terms of resistance, if we go back here, we could maybe, we are seeing this right here. That is a pretty good support line, I'm not gonna lie. If it does break out of here, that would be an opportunity to enter for a long. I'm not sure. Let's see. No. Nope. I'm not gonna do this. I feel like this is very, again, it's too close to the current price action, and I never feel comfortable trading that because I just think it's more bias trading rather than trendline trading. So I'm gonna try just making a better, like this. This is kind of on a longer, not time frame, but a longer period of time. So I'm gonna add that once per bar. Did I create my alert? Okay. Yeah, and maybe that's just it. I don't think there's really. Yeah, we could draw that, but it's not respected yet. We have to wait. We have to be patient. Okay. And yeah, so that's Matic. Yeah, so these are kind of the charts, and this is just how I set it up. There's no indicators. I don't really do much else but just trade with trend lines. And as bad as I've been doing this month, I think that's okay, because it's just part of the journey. And, you know, some good months, some bad months. And especially since I've just started, I'm kind of happy with still being positive. So 56 trades. I definitely want to tone it down. If we go back to my calendar view, it's just how many trades? Let's see, 12, 25, 41, 53, 56. Like, it's just a lot of trades in a week. Ideally, honestly, maybe 4 to 5 trades in a week. That's kind of my goal for July, or really starting just this week. Kind of just adapting to, okay, why am I taking so many losses here? What should I be doing better? What am I doing wrong? It seems like Fridays and Sundays I'm doing terrible, so maybe on Fridays I should set a rule of just no more trading, but I don't really know. I'm kind of just learning as I go, and I'm just going to keep trying to adjust my attitude, keep my psychology straight despite these losses, keep the strategy the same despite these losses, and just try to optimize as much as I can wherever I can. So, hope you guys enjoyed this longer video. Kind of went over my trade journal, my analysis on it, how I'm going to readapt, and how I set up my charts for the week. So, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, check out all my socials. I'll be posting some trades that I enter and some trades that complete on them, so you guys can check that out. And yeah, have a great day.